Heading out on our Arkansas motorcycle trip for 2015. Got myself, my buddy Mike, got another Mike. I think his name's Mike, just met him today, so if I'm wrong, forgive me. And then a co-worker, Danny. And there's Danny right there in the Harley. There's Mike, his Beamer. He's not with us. Anyway, yeah, 1,800 miles total we're going to be going on, and we're just starting out. Leaving, we're in Eagan, Minnesota right now. We're going to head straight down from Minneapolis-ish area into Des Moines, and then down into Kansas City and into Arkansas. So yeah, my first big long trip on a bike. I've always wanted to do this and never had the opportunity to. So my wife let me have a week with the guys. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, praying we have a safe trip. My air conditioning went out last night, which I'm not too happy about leaving now, with my wife having to deal with that. But yeah. I'm gonna hop on 35E heading south, and then we should be on our way. And we're at the world's longest light. And we're off. So I'm taking my brand new Triumph Explorer 1200 and a Honda NC700 I was going to take on this trip, but there was no flipping way. My knees would be killing me, and I think I was just too big for it because I'm 6'4", 220 pounds, and it was just too small of a bike for me. So I ended up trading that in for this, and so far it's freaking phenomenal. Cruise control, ABS, traction control, heated seats, heated grips, whole enchilada. So yeah, very pleased with it. And we're on the highway. Cruising at 70 miles an hour, roughly. Good old Danny. It's a good egg. Two Harleys and two European bikes. Who says we can't coexist? Anyone need a wind turbine blade? Holy shit. It would be messy if that fell on us. Realize how big those things are. Owatonna. I have no idea why they have jets there. Guess it's just the airport. It's pretty cool. I have no idea where we're at. We're about 133 miles to West Des Moines. Des Moines. As you can see, it's all farmland. We're entering Iowa. Iowa. It's a lot of windmills. There's more over there. We're at our first stop, Mason City, Iowa. I think we're by Mason City. I got a half tank yet. Danny's empty. I guess the European bikes get better gas mileage. Just say it. Anyway, nope, we're in Clear Lake, Iowa. Right there's the sign. And it is, let's see how hot it is out here. 83 degrees according to my little Triumph. 83. It started at 78. She's creeping up. I might as well top off. Oh, getting off this bitch is a bitch. My ass is starting to hurt. Well, that's my first big trip.
This ain't nothing yet.
I know. I know.
My tailbone is a little sore. At a certain point, and then it doesn't get any worse.
Well, yeah, because it goes numb. So we're still in Iowa. You can tell because it's still farms. Got farms, lots of farms, more farms. Oh, look at, there's another farm. Oh, look at, more farms. Oh, look at, there's another farm. More farms. There's one over there, and his neighbor is about a mile away. But look at another farm. Oh yeah, we're still in Iowa. And you know how I know? Well, we got some trees, but we're still in Iowa. Because look, there's another farm. Right there, another farm. Here we are at Ames, Iowa. And that's the USDA veterinary lab, whatever the hell that is. Probably poking some poor bunny with lipstick right in the eye. Something, I don't know. Pretty big facility, whatever it is. Ames, Iowa. That's where they make the world famous AIM toothpaste. Just kidding. I don't know what the hell they make. Back on the road after lunch. Actually, dinner. It's 2:58. We are outside of Des Moines. And look at more corn and a farm. So we are in Missouri, good old MO. They sell a lot of guns down here. Like gun shops. We missed a huge storm cell. It's behind us. We actually got ahead of it. And there's a smaller cell in front of us right there. Trying to thread the needle between the bigger one that's behind us and the little one that's in front of us. So we'll see how this goes, get wet or not. Other than that, last night Mike and I got about an hour and a half of sleep because there were 3 rabbits that met their demise. Some critter got a hold of them and we got to listen to squealing rabbits throughout the night. Kind of traumatic, but at about 4 in the morning I just wanted to get a clean kill and let us get to sleep, whatever it was. So yeah, got 410 miles to go today. Got about 100 done already. That's about it. I didn't film the earlier stint because I didn't have my mic plugged in and I didn't want to have you guys hearing all the wind noise. So yeah, Missouri, almost like Iowa. Less corn, but you know, so far it's been a fun trip. You can see doing this once a year. It'd be nice. Relaxing vacation. There's Kansas City. Okay, lunch place should be right up here somewhere.
Fireman's Ball, right?
Smoking Guns Barbecue in Kansas City.
Is there audio to it?
That's Mike. That's Mike.
Well, there is audio.
That's Dan.
And that's
Well, it's audio in my thing down there. And that's Dan. So there's Kansas City. Oh. Pretty little city. Love this motorcycle, not gonna lie. Freaking phenomenal. No idea where Mike's going. Huh? Yeah? No? Hang on. Okay, back at it. GPS wasn't working. Oh, he's lost. Here's Kansas City. You gotta turn around, Mike. Or this works. So, we're lost in Missouri. Yeah. This does not look like the highway. So Mike, the problem is Mike's GPS is telling him one thing, mine's telling me another. Needless to say, we're not listening to me. But we got some pretty cool roads, needless to say. Oh shit. Anti-lock brakes work. So yeah, this is guessing they have a lot of horses out here. I have no idea where the hell we're at. But we're in the good neighborhood of tall grass. Mike's getting all kind of pissed off because he doesn't like being lost. I really don't care. We're on our bikes, so no, we'll get there. It's just eating at our time, that's all. So yeah. My butt's starting to hurt.
Look at there. 49 is over there somewhere.
It's got, my GPS has me going this way. My GPS has me going this way too. This follows the river though once we get around this bend. So we're in Missouri. I think we're coming up to the Arkansas border. We're at about 50 miles. I'm gonna try to get some good shots of these guys. He's playing the drums. Nice. He literally is not steering at all. That's the other mic. Quite the rig he's got. Here we go, Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Just left the campsite, hitting the road for some twisties. pretty out here. Wouldn't mind retiring. People are nice. Stuff to do. So Danny, 2 up for me, bought me one of those spirit bells when he was at the Harley dealership. That was pretty cool. Nice gesture. Never had anybody do anything like that for me. Aside from the sock monkey that's on the front of my bike right now. But no, it was kind of nice. Made my day, actually. So that's hanging on the left side of my bike. Supposedly the legend has it that wards off evil spirits. They get trapped in the bell and it drives them insane, and when they go insane they fall off and hit the ground, and that's what causes the potholes. And it has double the power if it's given by a friend. So there you have it. The Ozark Hoedown. Missing my wife and the kiddo, I'm not gonna lie. I've been riding so much I haven't had much time to talk to them. So, but after today we're heading back. So. $84 degrees out at 10:20 in the morning. A lot of those signs right there. Woo-hoo. All right, we're off. Day of crazy twisty riding. Wow. 87 degrees. Whew. I do bridal wear. Wow. Woohoo! Twisted! There we go! Sorry, excited. I don't get excited by much. There's my wife. Really nice. So I got behind a very slow vehicle, and now I am away from the group. Hoping they stop before they turn anyway. riding this the whole week. So far this Triumph's been phenomenal, not gonna lie. Smooth, it tips into the turns nice. Even though I got it fully loaded, she's not tipping over too far or doing anything like that with the weight. The Harley guys have been asking me about it. People down here are really nice. Those guys are long gone. I found them. Thank you guys for waiting for me. Yeah, they were 2 miles ahead of me. Stopped.
Glad you're all right.
Thanks for waiting. I was getting a little nervous. I didn't know if you made the right by that gas station. So yeah, we get down here and the big trail was washed out. So this is the alternate route, and I'm having, I think, just as much fun on this. They had a ton of flooding down here last week, and there's rumors that, well, it might be open going one way, but it's like, So Mike picked out this alternate route. It's actually not too bad. Probably not as scenic, but it'll work. The fuck is that? River otter. Oh shit. Sorry, dropped the F-bomb. I was doing 60 and this scampering thing flew across the road. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, I definitely got the right bike for this trip. That Honda I would have been in, my ass would have been hurting. My ass hurts now, but it would have been a hell of a lot worse. My knees would have been killing me. This is the bike for this trip. And it's got so much freaking torque. Down low, I could run it at 2,000 RPMs and just crank on it, it goes. And it doesn't matter what gear I'm in. I just tried it back there at 5th. I got it down to 2,000 RPMs. It's just barely moving. I thought it was going to stall or kick. Oh no. Took off. So it really doesn't matter what gear you're in. Especially like for roads like this with the twisties. There's no wrong gear. It's one of the things I love about this bike. It's like, shit, what gear am I in? I don't have to check. 4th is the fail-safe, I've determined. And it takes you all the way up to 75 and all the way down to 25. So mountains are just like Pennsylvania. Maybe a little higher, but not by much. The roads are a hell of a lot better, I'll tell you that. Pennsylvania folk, you need to fix your roads. Where your tax money's going. Yeah, there it is, the entrance. Oh, we're going in. Well, I am on an adventure bike. Let's have an adventure. That is a beautiful cabin. We just gotta see how bad it is. Just gotta. So we drove all the way from Minneapolis, god dang it. If it's broken apart. Oh, good spot for lunch. Good spot for lunch. Where it looks like we're going. Dominus Hibiscus. Here we go. Breaking all of the laws. And we're going to run into a bunch of pissed off construction guys, I'm willing to bet. Stop. Get a picture. Beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna hit a bunch of pissed off construction guys. Locals too. Wonder how many numbskulls tried this. One lane traffic, so maybe it is open. That kind of sucks. There's the big trail. Well, that poses a little problem for the Harleys.
Let's see if I wait for you anymore.
I'm sorry. I want to enjoy the views.
Yeah, I know. I was too.
I don't like flying through those turns like that and hitting a truck and missing the scenery. That's a pretty big washout. Holy Christ. The road's freaking gone. See all that just. No, but I almost hit a river otter. Ran out in front of me. I got it on film. Holy shit. Well, at least we could say we were here for this. I'm not walking out in there, man. Hit a sinkhole, you're gone. Well, should we get lunch? Crazy. They must have got one hell of a storm. Or a lot of water. Heading home. So I went through sort of the pig trail. It was fun. Now we are heading into, actually we're leaving Huntsville, Arkansas. And we're gonna hit the highway. Actually, I don't think we're taking the highway, we're taking back roads up through Missouri and then along the Mississippi all the way back. So yeah. Quick trip. It was fun though. I built my confidence up on the curves. That's what I wanted to do. And on the highway and riding in rain. Alright, we are leaving Mark Twain State Forest. We got up early thinking we were going to get a shower. And the goddamn showers were locked. The road was locked and Mike tried going around it. Got stuck. And that was the end of that adventure. So we're hitting the road all funkified, sweating our asses off. We have no reception, so my wife's probably losing her mind because I didn't call her last night once we got into here. It's a pretty big state park. So I haven't heard from her since about 5 o'clock last night. So she's probably thinking a bear ate me or I crashed and died with everybody else or some shit. So I gotta call her as soon as I get some kind of range. My ass is killing me. Other than that, we're doing pretty good. We'll probably get back on Saturday, a day early. Because we built in a day to fart around down there in Eureka Springs with the Pig Trail being closed. And just riding twisties, local twisties. It was freaking too goddamn hot. It got to be 101. And we were not in the mood to walk around the shops dressed like Eskimos. No offense to the Eskimos. So, adios Mark Twain National Forest. Pulled into camp last night at about 10 o'clock and I'm looking in my headlight and Mike goes, "There's a snake in the tree." And I thought he was joking. Oh no, there's a copperhead with a big old toad in its mouth. Right in front of us, so I got a photo of that. I'll have to post that up. But yeah, other than that, it's been a pretty fun trip. I slept pretty good in the tent last night. It wasn't too hot, cooled down a bit. It is now 78 degrees at 7:30 in the morning. Knocking on 80's door. So yeah, it's just me and Mike. Danny V rode up ahead to his hotel, and he had about an hour ride. So we gotta go try to meet up with them, but we have no cell service, so he's probably wondering where the fuck we're at. He knows we have no service, so hopefully he sticks around a little bit. The Relax is by the pool. Mike and I are going to try to find a truck stop, or once we get a hold of Danny, we'll see if we can just shower at his hotel, but depending on when the hell we get there. But anyway, yeah, this is Mark Twain National Forest. You missed the good part, because my battery on my face. And it's a goddamn spider. It's in my helmet! I gotta catch up the mic. Look in your rear view. I got a spider crawling on my fucking head. Thank you. Yeah, good fun. Fun trip. I hate to say it, hunters, but this is more fun than hunting. Just is. Continuing on. Sorry about that, I had a spider in my helmet. And anybody that knows me knows I fucking hate spiders. Pardon my French, sorry mom. Now, I don't know if I came out or not, so I'm kind of on high sensitive alert, feeling for any touchy-feely in my helmet. Holy shit. That'll get your attention. I'm wide awake. I think I got it out. Either that or I squished it, put my helmet back on. Crawled right across my face. There's armadillos out here too, found out. A bunch of dead ones on the side of the road. Cows, horses. Snakes and spiders. I have it all at the Mark Twain National Forest. Suggest you bring the family out with a pitchfork and have some victual. Relaxing on the ride into St. Louis. This beats the, well, I like the twisties from yesterday, but you do it all day long, this is nice. Yeah, we basically rode twisty back roads all day. 400 miles of it. And today I'm just laid back, cruise control set. I'm enjoying this. About 24 miles from St. Louis. We'll stop there, eat some Italian food for lunch, and then swing by the arch, get some photos. That's it. We lost the other Mike. He had to head straight up from Missouri for a car show tomorrow. So it's just us three. Today and tomorrow we should get home a day early, so we'll be there Saturday. That's about it. The arch. Where the hell's he going? Wonder how they get you up there. Following the Mississippi up into Minnesota. There she is. Okay, we are, I didn't think it existed, but it does. We are in Chesterton Fieldville, Iowa. From the movie, Mr. Deeds. Chesterton Fieldville, Iowa is right here. Look at all that big city living. And we lost Dan, so we're stopping. I think he had a booger. He had a booger. He had to blow his nose. He had a booger. I think. Why does my gears not shift? Give me another one. Spin out. Haha. Traction control kicked on. Can't spin the tires. Here it comes, Danny boy. Alright. Well, I love that sound. Woohoo! The sound of the Triumph Triple is pretty distinctive, much like the Harley Davidson. It's got this grunt. I like it a lot. Anyway, Chesterton Fieldville, Iowa. I think this is Dubuque, Iowa. Must be, it's pretty big. Bikes for sale. A lot of bikes for sale in this town. Daddy.
Almost went for it.
I know you did.
Then I was like, nah, that's way too red.
Oh, shit. Need my bike. Historic McGregor, Iowa. It's like a little hip little town, actually. Right there, Main Street. Okay, some people need to eat a little more. Yeah. So here we are in McGregor, Iowa. It's kind of cool, actually. Little Victorian town, much like my hometown. Great River Car Show and Cruise today. Oh, the Harleys. There's an old Triumph. This is what America is all about right here. People out having a good time on a Saturday. Little car show. Shops are all open. Oh, my butt hurts. You know what that means? I just need more saddle time. No wave from the old lady at the elevator. Still along the Mississippi. This is probably my favorite part of the ride right here. Granted, the Arkansas twisties were good, but I like being by the water. Kind of going through the little towns, checking out the little towns and gift shops. I like doing that. Would like to take my wife on a long ride, just ride along the river and go to gift shops. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I like doing that. Tugboat. Crossing the Mississippi by McGregor. Into Wisconsin, east channel of the Mississippi. Got some hills over on that side. Prairie do chicken, chine, chine, I don't know how to freaking pronounce it. Downtown, I can pronounce that. Downtown. Downtown. Da, 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 da. Wait a minute. What are you doing, Mike? No, we're not going downtown. What the fuck is he doing? Now we're back. Oh, dude. There's a big fish. Now I have to get a Wisconsin sticker for my bags. Shit. So we're on the Wisconsin side of the Mississippi. Over there you can see Mississippi. I love this ride. There's Mike. Hi, Mike. With his squinty-eyed BMW. So we are in La Crosse, Wisconsin. And there's no way I can get around the pain in my ass. No matter how I sit, it hurts. It's just a little raw from chafing. Seat's comfy. It's just I'm not used to it. So we just got done eating lunch and it is 3:12 in the afternoon. We got basically 2 hours and 14 minutes left to ride. Due in at 5:35 in the PM. My ass won't. It was fun. I got over my fear of riding in the rain. I got over my fear of hugging some corners at speed. That's kind of what I wanted to accomplish on this trip. Oh, and the fear of long trips and death and crazy drivers and all that. It really wasn't that bad. 1,800 miles and we only had 2 people try to cut us off. 2 close calls, so it Wasn't bad at all. So I got over my fear of long distance trips as well. Mississippi River, crossing over it again. We're in Minnesota. And we're about 2 hours away from home. It's 3:33. GPS is saying 5:44. Yeah, about 2 hours away. A drop in the well, right? Today we have gone 236 miles. Davenport, Iowa, wherever the hell we're at now. Tired. Yeah. Reading that. Lake Pepin. Lake Pepin. That's Daniel and Miss Harley. Coming into Prescott, Wisconsin, and I believe shortly thereafter that town we split our separate ways.